Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Age of the Dead stream brought to you by me, Tabletop Junkie, as your host and narrator, and also a player playing James Masters, a computer technician of both hardware and software that runs his own online streaming channel on Which, with a Y, has around 200 subscribers, and he's trying to become a partner. However, he's not doing that anymore because, well, the zombie apocalypse happened, and now he's running for his life everywhere in every which way he can. Looks like his dreams of becoming a famous streamer went downhill, unless there's some way to pull out of it. But he is not alone. We will begin play with the first person I introduce here. Maybe the first set of people, depending if they're together. And we're going to start with Mr. Darren Williams, played by yours truly, Spartacus.
I was munching down on something.
Oh, wow. I made sure he had something in his mouth, guys. Read into that what you will.
Hello, everyone. I'm Spartacus, the Defender of the Multiverse, and I am playing Darren Williams, a mechanic who is also woken up during the end of the world.
Hopefully, maybe not the end of the world, but as far as you're concerned, possibly.
Yep.
Well, we're not done yet. We're not done
taking
yet.
Taking refuge inside of the broom closet.
Because some poor fellow overexhausted himself, and he has been out for 24 hours. We're not sure what he's going to wake up to, but we're going to find out in this stream, too, when we get a chance to get around to him. And he's playing this guy is playing this famous character, Jack.
Hey, I'm playing Jack, the former Navy SEAL computer dude who's passed the fuck out.
And now he's on day 2 of the zombie apocalypse, and he doesn't know what the fuck happened.
I'll learn.
But he's not the only one that's been out for 24 hours. There was another one who's been out for a couple whole sessions himself, recovering. I mean, he did do some rolls, but he didn't get much time in because his gun exploded all over himself. And he has buckshot wounds all over with stitches and everything. Julius Garland, who happens to be in the basement at the hospital.
The basement, is that where the rest of the military base is?
No, they're on the main floor. You got one floor up to go. Oh, wait. No, you didn't. You were freed from the basement. You were saved. Now you're in the infirmary. I am sorry. You're in the infirmary at the hospital.
Wait. Disregarding the semantics, that wasn't bad and previously on. Somebody cut it too soon or something. I don't know. But let's blame the editing crew. The name's Tails. Hey guys, I'm playing Julius, the charming trickster and road of the team.
We haven't seen no trick other than your gun exploded in your hands because you don't know how to clean it.
That was the treat.
There we go. And then we're going to come here to the famous or infamous United Kingdom Special Forces officer who has been bitten and is now facing a long transition into possible what those things are. We're not sure how the mysterious virus is working yet. We just know he's, running a fever. He's got a bad cough. Mycroft McLavelli.
Won't be that long a transition.
Yes,
Hi, I'm
Colin.
I'm Colin, and I'm playing Mycroft McLavelli. We'll see for how long.
And of course, one who's on death row in a freezer, trying to keep his temperature down, trying to stay alive as much as he can, trying to do whatever he can. Richard Atherton, also played by yours truly.
Hello, everyone. I'm the Witch King of Samra, and I'm playing Richard Atherton. Samra.
There you go. I'll just let you say it. Okay. You ruined my introduction.
I'm the Witch King of Samra, and I am going to be playing Richard Atherton, the one who got bit in the second session, and he's going downhill ever since.
And he's even worse. Now, Witch King, we're gonna start up because we're gonna start off at the university early in the morning on the university. Witch King, I have some special rules for you, sir. And
okay.
We'll see how well this goes through, and if it doesn't go through very well, this may be your character's last day to live.
Okay.
So, all right. So you have a -3. Your speed is -3 miles per hour. What that means is you actually now have to roll your dexterity and potentially any dexterity-based things such as jogging, running, any type of athletics or acrobatics. Any of those skills would work. Looks like you got none of those skills. Maybe swimming, but the swimming won't help in this one. So basically, you got to roll your dexterity with a D10, and you have to at least get at minimum 3 success levels. That means you have to score somehow a 13.
Okay, should I roll dexterity now?
Not unless you're planning to move out of the freezer.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. Well, let me open the scene first. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay.
Well, actually, hang on. Before I open the scene, why don't we get a roll? Why don't we get a roll started and see where this goes?
Okay. Dexterity, difficult, -3 roll modifier.
No. Your roll modifier is 0.
Okay. And don't have any skills, no qualities, no drawbacks, so just roll. That's a 5. Actually, it's a 3, not a 5.
You could spend an essence and roll your. You could spend an essence and. Oh, no, you can't. You don't have enough essence because it's 5 essence to roll a luck die.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're completely hopeless in this matter.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, what's all that noise out there? I try to get up. I'm like, why are my limbs so hard?
Yeah, you're
And then
probably
just falls
probably-
back down.
you're probably winded. You can't move. Your body feels like it's on fire. Meanwhile,
I
Darren
imagine being in the freezer is also freezing his body as well.
it's probably causing pneumonia.
Yeah.
So yeah, pneumonia
You're
is
not
probably going to be
slowing
a
down
thing.
the process. Might you not be slowing down the progress of the infection, though?
No,
Yeah, that's
no,
a good idea.
I don't think that's going to be a thing. But meanwhile, while you're moving around, tossing around in the freezer, Mr. Darren Williams needs to give me a perception notice roll.
Okay. Difficult.
Yeah, always difficult. Seems like someone's got something playing in the background.
Yeah.
It might be me, my roommate's
A10.
neighbor, sorry.
Yep. What'd you get?
A10.
A10.
Yep.
Okay, so you do have at least one level of success. So you hear some knocking around outside the janitor's closet. As you open the door, you can tell it's coming from the kitchen.
Okay. Well, with gun in hand, I'll head down there to see what's down there.
So you
Slowly
go to the
going down,
kitchen,
make
which
sure
is
to-
well, it's not down in the hall. The cafeteria is across the hall.
Mm-hmm.
So you head across the hall, and as you enter the kitchen area, excuse the cough, that was my girlfriend. She's still getting over her illness. As you get into the kitchen area, you hear like this knocking sound on the door, as it seems like someone's trying to open it.
Okay. Well, I will. I guess I'll knock on the inside to see if they're conscience.
You mean conscious? You like conscience? Conscious. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. So does Richard Atherton knock back? So Richard Atherton hears a knock on the door.
Hello?
You hear
Is anyone
someone say
out
hello.
there?
You hear all that too.
I'll open the door and just kind of. Well, you're finally awake.
You see Richard. Oh, that's right. You saw him in the last. That's right. You saw him in the last scene. So yep. Or in the last session. So yep. So he opened the door and Richard comes crawling out slowly.
Can I
out of the
even
freezer.
crawl?
I will allow you to crawl.
Okay.
Because crawling will mean you can move way less than a mile per hour. So you can crawl like 3 times, move 1 square. All right. So
Okay, I move 1 square.
All right, there you go. You just move out of the freezer. That's it. So that's about it.
Mm-hmm. What do I look like right now? Do I have like the pale yellow skin and the bloodshot eyes and stuff? Like,
oh yeah.
What do I look like?
Oh, you look like you got blood around your mouth because it looks like that's what you've been throwing up because you threw up in there.
Yeah, I threw up everything, and I mean everything.
I mean, Darren could probably hear this, but you're like wheezing really badly. Like you are exhausted, even after sleeping all those hours. You are exhausted and you can barely move. Your bones right now, as you come out and you're beginning to warm up, your bones feel like it's on fire, literally. Like everything inside of you is burning up.
Please put me back in there, please.
You don't sound so good.
I know. I feel like shit, man.
Were you attacked or bitten or anything of that nature?
Richard looks suspicious of your question. And what if I did?
Well, this may sound funny, but this all feels like some freaking movie, some movie, some horror movie.
Yeah, I can see that.
And we have a serious issue going on outside, if you haven't noticed. Or do
I had someone attack me in my own apartment.
Would I notice anything besides the color of his skin? Would I notice the wounds or anything that he suffered?
No.
Well, it's on his shoulder.
Yeah, the wound he suffered. He only suffered 1 on the shoulder. That's it. He actually took minimal damage.
Okay, but would there not be blood on his seeping through his shoulder?
There would be, but I imagine he would try to have covered that up.
Not really.
Well, that's
do you want me to roll perception roll?
You can roll perception.
Yeah, notice. Perception. He gets a bonus to it though, because I'm not hiding it.
Okay. All right. Well, you get a bonus for something like that. We put you I would say, just an average bonus. So I'm gonna give you a +2 to your roll. So dexterity perception plus notice +2.
Is this a simple roll since he's not really hiding it?
No, difficult. Everything's difficult. I don't know why they have simple in there. That's something that's
16.
16? Oh wow. That's 4 levels of success. That's very good. Yeah, you notice he was bit on his shoulder.
Well,
give me an intelligence. Nope, just an intelligence roll.
Who, me?
Nope, Chris.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see here. That wouldn't be a photographic memory.
No.
Darn. Six.
Okay. I can't remember if I said this last time, how the disease is spread, but if I did, you guys can go ahead and play that off however you like. But basically, you don't know if bites is the reason why the virus is spreading. All you know is he's been bitten and he is sick. And when you look at the wound, it is pussing out. So there's apparently an infection of some kind.
Yeah. Okay, well, I rolled a 6, though I'm don't
6
know why
doesn't do much.
photographic.
6 is a feather.
I was gonna say I don't know why photographic memory wouldn't add it to that at all.
Because
wouldn't it?
photographic memory is by what you see, not by what you hear.
Hmm.
And also, you've never seen a zombie bite before, so you don't really remember anything.
Well, there's zombie bites that I've probably seen in movies.
Well, actually,
Assuming okay,
Tabletop did say that there were no zombie
hold-
movies like in our world.
I would say that they wouldn't be. They could not be used to grant bonuses because what is premiered in movies is probably far different than what you're seeing here. Now, outside of game, we all know there's a ton of zombie media where, that's why we're playing this game. So, but as far as in universe of this game, yeah, you wouldn't see anything like that. Once you take a look at the bite, it does look a lot different than what the movies have portrayed.
Hmm. Odd. Okay. Well, that doesn't look so. I'll notice the wound and I'll comment that does not look so good right there. And I'm assuming you're probably
Telling
not
me,
feeling so good.
I feel even worse than it looks.
Well,
Have you ever had your bones on fire? 'Cause that's what I feel like right now.
Nope, not really, but let's try and see if we can possibly clean that wound a little bit, maybe slow it down or something like that. Maybe check out this place, see if there's any antibiotics or medicines or something that will help you fight it.
Well, you're not going to find it in the cafeteria. You'll have to go somewhere else.
Well, duh.
Well,
So
you're not from this university, so I was here first.
And
I'm the only person on this campus right now who knows the layout of this building. So listen to me.
And I don't
So you
care.
know which building to go to, but can you move to that building?
No, I can't. But I can tell them where to go.
I would like you to give me a dexterity check to see if you can at least try to walk to that location.
Okay. With my 0 dexterity.
Remember, if you get a 10, you got to roll again.
Okay. Oh, 10.
Yeah, that's what I said.
15.
Wow.
And you
That's
gotta roll
another
again.
10, I think.
Yeah, that is. And 15 again. So you got 15. That is you only needed 3 levels of success. You got 4 levels of success. So you got two success levels higher than what you really needed, or at least 1 higher than what you needed. But doesn't matter. You got the 2 that you needed. So you are actually not walking well. You're stumbling you're leading him to the building that you need to go to. You go to the medical
But I
center.
am ambulatory. That is good.
Yep. So you're moving around. You guys don't see much of anything. Let me check something real quick because James is with you guys in his car, and it's also morning, so there's sunlight out. It's not the darkness. So let's see if he notices you guys leaving.
Do undead in this game, are they affected by the sunlight and nightfall?
They are not.
Damn it.
And not vampires.
No, but there could be something that causes people like undead to be less active during the day.
So James is gonna stay out of this scene because he did not see you. He rolled a 1.
If anything, I'd probably say that over time, unless there's a counteractive measure, I think the dead would probably have just trouble trying to see in the dark, more so because of decomposition, cataracts forming the eyes and whatnot.
Yeah, but do the undead have that happen?
Well, that's up to table.
I'm not going to answer that. You will have to. Your characters will have to capture one and study one.
Okay. Well, we'll have one real quick, and another one for spare.
If you can get to the military base.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys make it to the medical wing
We get the military base
of,
into a hospital.
of the university. The doors do open, so they've been unlocked, and it looks like there's nobody in the hallway.
Hmm. Well, you know where we're going, so after you.
Yep. You see him walking, well, I should say stumbling, towards the area, and he's like, it'd probably be faster if I just point and you follow where my hand goes.
Except, do
Okay.
you know where your hand's going?
Why
Can
would I
you
not?
see
I
straight?
just point.
Because you're deathly ill.
And also, my intelligence is a 2 right now. It's not a 5 like it used to be.
Okay, fair enough. So I guess you would know. You would be aware of it. All right.
Well,
So,
I'm saying that it's going to be harder to remember things than it used to
Yep.
be. That's what I mean.
That is true. That is true. So you guys do make it to this door, and it says infirmary on it.
Yep.
So you
Alright,
open up the
checking.
door.
I attempt to open it.
And it looks like there's nobody on the inside.
I was able to open it?
Yeah.
Why
Dang
not?
it. Zombies can't open doors. That's going to be tough.
All right. So you guys enter in the room, and in here
Yep.
there looks like to be medication of all kinds. Painkillers. There's painkillers. There is antibiotics of all kinds. Penicillin. Anything to help like with cuts, bruises. To basically, the antibiotics aren't strong. They're just strong enough to make sure like there would be no infection from transferring from hospital to from basically the university to the hospital. Which is also in the same
Catch
sector.
me up, Doc.
So, does Darren have any first aid? He does not. So, this is going to be a straight up intelligence roll.
Well, I have first aid. I can maybe tell him how to do it.
You're going to need to give me an intelligence first aid. Well, that one's going to have to be a willpower first aid roll because you have to guide him. Use your willpower
Why would it
to
be
guide his.
willpower?
What would have been the chances of me maybe reading a medical journal or something like that just for the fun of it in my past?
Give me an intelligence photographic memory roll then.
I got a 6.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't guide him to do shit.
Okay, that photographic memory is a quality, so roll that. 12.
Okay. So you know how to do basic first aid, and you do manage to you pour rubbing alcohol on it. It burns like a motherfucker. Like he's freaking the fuck out. Like how's he acting right now?
At first he was okay, but then the pain started seeping into his wound, and he just screaming bloody murder.
All right, so he's got rubbing alcohol going into that. He puts rubbing alcohol on the bandages, and he bandaged you up. And he actually did a damn good job. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's see how good
Probably
of a job he did.
also drained also some of the pus.
Well, you basically well,
Sorry, puppy.
let's put it to you this way. You basically saved 10% of your resources. So you actually used less resources doing. So you used less resources. Actually, hang on 1 second, guys. Did not notice that.
Was it ripping?
I think it is. Oh, yep. Yep. I'm gonna need a new one. Oh, my DM screen, guys, has actually ripped a little bit. My interchangeable one. I'm a little upset about it. Alright, well, moving on. Anyway, so you saved 10% of your resources on that one, so you have some bandages left over.
Nice.
Alright. Meanwhile, you start hearing some noises outside.
Are these noises to be concerned about? Are they moaning, groaning, or is it?
Give me
just...
give me a perception notice roll.
Hello.
What's up? I didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, give me just a second, guys. Okay, here we go. You got a 12. Okay, this is exactly what you hear out. This is what you exactly hear outside. If you're inside Foundry, you should be able to hear this.
Don't hear a thing.
Well, are you in Foundry?
Yes, I am.
Do you have your sound turned up?
I heard it.
There we go. Now I can hear it.
There you
Didn't
go.
hear
That's
anything, but then I'm a
that
long
is
way
what-
away.
That is what your character hears.
Wonderful. Okay, well
Let me see.
then.
Let me see. How many of those do you hear? Oh, quite a bit actually.
Like how many? Quite a bit.
Well, you heard like 2 more of those. So here's the 4th one. And
Oh, shit.
here's number 5.
Wonderful.
So it looks like part of them have made it inside the medical wing. Looks like you're not the only one who thought about coming here.
So there might be 6 of them in here very soon.
Or there might be a whole horde.
Or 7.
Okay, well then, barricade the doors.
All right, you begin barricading the doors with the bed and whatnot. Let's see. Do they hear you at least? The perception and their senses are like the dead, so no bonuses there. No, they did not hear you barricading the door. So you barricade yourself in for a little bit of a while. So we're gonna close you guys out here, and we're gonna move on to another scene. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, we're gonna say, I think it would be more like the south or east side. It's one of the industrial, or even the west side a little bit. I do not know which side. Let me figure out which side. Oh God, I had a map somewhere around here, I thought. Where's the journal at? Oh, here we go. Romero City. Let's see here. You're gonna need the one place where there is a lot of businesses. Let's see. A lot of businesses there. Ooh, there's a pharmacy there. Some gun shops and whatnot. That's the lower end of the city. So we're going to say the south side. So on the opposite side of the city, we have Jack, who just woke up with all of his friends, and they're monitoring the area. They actually outfitted this storage facility with outside cameras, and nobody noticed because the cameras are well hidden with high tech.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Like nano stuff. So you wake up after 24 hours. You're not fully well rested, but you're close enough to wake up. Very close. You're like 2 points off.
that is some of the best sleep I've had in a while. All right, boys, fill me in. What I miss?
Well, what was the name? Christopher Angel. Well, Sergeant Angel comes to you and goes, well, you haven't missed much. You missed some crazy people biting the shit out of people, eating people's faces, eating people's genitals, and probably more.
Cool fucking yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
We're all crazy like that. Like, we think it's great.
Thank you, right?
So we think
Great.
we think the government has actually poisoned the water supply with methamphetamines. So the only thing good enough to drink is this bottle of water right here that he hands you.
I'll take it.
He's like, well, we got a bathroom over here, Jack. We want to show you the bathroom. So he takes you to the other side of the facility where it kind of has like an outside drainage area. You can see some sunlight coming in, but when you walk in, it looks like a full-size bathroom with a shower that is to capture rain, heat it up, and you can shower with yourself.
Nice. Is it just me and Chris, or is there someone else?
Well, it's you, Sergeant Angel, and then like 3 or 4 other guys. It's a team of 6.
Yeah.
But I'm not coming up with
Perfect.
names with all of them. Some of these guys may die horrible deaths.
Yeah, I understand. All right, gentlemen, let me
What if
hop on
this-
the internet, see what's going on, see what we missed, see if we can't get in contact with anyone and get an extraction out of here.
Well, the only problem is our radio seems to not be working correctly, but we're hoping we will have it up here by the end of the night. So far, other people are not really responding to us, as we might be the only city having this issue.
Does the internet work?
Internet's currently working, yes.
All right, let me see the radio, let me see the internet, let me see what I can't find out, who I can't contact.
All right, give me an
See what we
intelligence
can do.
computers roll. Give me a computers roll.
Intelligence. Difficult. So computers?
Yep.
Would photographic memory work with this?
We can go with yes.
Uh, 15.
Alrighty, so that is 4 levels beyond success. It did take you about a couple hours, but you did manage to boot up some news, and that you're able to premiere on a bigger screen. And it goes, and the news goes something like this: We are currently here at the boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I'd really be trying to get national news, not local.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well. So far, the only thing that's playing is the local. The national, for some reason, seems to
Okay.
be blocked or not currently active. I'm not sure as to why that is. So
Okay.
anyway, so we are currently here at the. Well, actually, no, national would be in. They would have flown in just to cover the story. We are here at the Romero General Hospital, where we're actually getting ready to evacuate. They said that the number of patients and patient 0 have managed to overwhelm our numbers, as well other people have been somehow subdued and are attacking our fellow National Guardsmen. So we're currently getting ready to leave. Meanwhile, there is one individual in the infirmary and another one in containment. However, we have not got their names released.
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
Any way to
cut to another
contact
scene.
anybody?
They cut to another scene, then you say, "Well, that's great, Paul. I hope you are safe out there." "Yeah, Diane, I hope you're safe out there too."
Perfect. So right now, to our knowledge, it's only in Romero City. So our main objective is to get out of the city, extraction, desertion.
Well, a lot of people have actually tried leaving out of the city. That's why we haven't tried yet. Right now, we seem
Yes,
to
I know.
be the perimeter seem to be secured, and we haven't really had to fight off a lot of those things.
Oh, is there any way we can get in contact with anyone to get us extracted from this location?
We've been trying, but we haven't had any luck. Wait, hang on, let me roll for that.
It's like I can use like the
That's not-
computer
that's not-
skills to get.
That's not entirely true either. That's definitely not entirely true. So, he scored a 14, and he's like, well, so, another guy named Murdoch turns around and says, "Well, that's not entirely true, Sergeant Angel. We did get in control of the National. We did get in contact with people of the National Guard and of the Navy, but they told us to stay put for now, as that they're trying to contain the situation. By letting us out, we would create more problems for the situation."
How would us leaving create a problem?
Because if we leave, so does everyone else. We're not exactly the, well, you got to remember here, Jack, we're not exactly, we're renowned members of our team, but we're not exactly those that people want to keep around, Not even the military, You got to remember, some of our missions of Black Ops is us mopping up our own mess, so they may need us here to mop up this mess.
True. But a
Because
helicopter's a helicopter. We've got out through worse.
the only way we're going to get to a helicopter is we try to get outside the city. But right now, from what we can tell, every place outside the city has been gridlocked. Everyone tried to leave around the exact same time when this outbreak first happened. It's only been 2 days, and they're already talking about losing the hospital. That means all of SWAT, National
Fucking
Guard.
great.
They even brought in people from other countries of special forces to help contain that area, and we're actually about to lose it. You got to think that's overwhelming numbers.
True.
Now,
Which makes us.
We were picked, handpicked for our strategies. You know, best strategy is, I think, right now, Jack, is just stay put and see what happens. See where this goes.
I'm thinking the best strategy is to hightail it out of here. Now, obviously, a car won't work, walking won't work. So I was thinking, military helicopter, land on the roof, get the GTFO.
The only military helicopter that might be around here is at the General Hospital right now. And that's a medical helicopter. I mean, we could probably get all of us on there, but that's it.
Question is, would we be able to get there safely?
Is anywhere safe right now in this situation?
Especially if that's ground zero.
Well, if we leave now, we can make it across town on foot in 6 hours. And right now, that is ground zero, so we have no other choice.
Here. But that's if the helicopter's still there.
I don't see why not. I mean, it is a medical helicopter. I mean, unless the National Guard removed it for some strange reason.
Do we have a drone?
You would like to stop people escaping in it.
Tabletop?
You do not have a drone. We don't have a drone.
Alright.
We tried to get one working, but Hannibal over here is trying to get it working. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to get it working. You know,
You did read my note.
I did read it. It's like Hannibal's like,
we all know I am the technology person. Give it here, I can fix it.
All right. Well, this is going to take some minutes. So give me an intelligence repair roll.
Have repairs? I don't think I have repairs. Could I go for electronics?
I could get for the electronic part, yes, to get the camera working, but you'll need to do a full repair skill to do that.
You said
so.
Yes, for
Electronics will fix the
electronics or
camera.
not?
Yes, for electronics to get the camera and some of the sensors working, but you still need to roll a repair to get it flying again.
All right, let me do the electronics first. Would photographic memory apply?
Yes, because you've probably done this more than once.
12.
I'll get.
Funny you had a surveillance board there who'd know how to do these things.
I will get. So you got everything. So after a few hours working on it, you did get it up and going.
And now repairs, right?
Yep.
Would photographic memory apply?
Yes.
9.
Okay. All right. It's going to be a few hours, so we're going to come back to you at a different time. Meanwhile, Julius is hearing a lot of ruckus going on outside of his infirmary tent. What do you do, sir?
I hear a lot of ruckus out of my infirmary tent. Okay, I'm gonna peek my head out, see what's going on.
Okay, so the funniest thing you see, like this is gonna be the funniest scene that your character sees. You go, we're losing the hospital. We're losing the hospital. We're being overrun.
I hear that, or I go that.
You heard that.
Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Do I look like this?
They're beginning evacuation immediately. You see people like trying to break down the tent, trying to break down, like take all the way the military secrets. They're powering up. They're just piling in all the samples that they've got. They're trying to grab whatever they can.
Okay, so I went up to one of the boys and I'm just gonna be like, "What's going on?"
We need to leave immediately. We're being overrun. We're about to lose the hospital. A bunch of these things are about to come out. We can't contain them anymore. There's too many.
Okay. May I travel with you guys, or do you want me to stay back here? Like, what's the civilians doing?
We're gonna have you on a civilian we're gonna have you on a military transport, but only for civilians. You just gotta trust us. We're getting a bus ready for you.
All right. So it's getting pretty cold out here. Is there any chance there might be some thermite action? I'd like to see some of that.
No. You need to lay back down, sir. We're gonna get you on the bus here momentarily.
Okay. I just kind of go way back down, but like twiddle my thumbs with like an alertness.
All right. Meanwhile, McLavelli's here in the same commotion as officers have came in and go, "What do we do? What do we do with him?
Give me a fucking weapon.
We ain't
You're gonna need
giving
some
you a
backup.
fucking weapon. You've been infected.
Can they?
At least
Can they use weapons?
you can use weapons.
Have we
Yes,
seen-
and so can. Wait, who
No,
can use
can
weapons?
they? Does the whatever the heck these people are becoming? Because as
Not
long
that-
as I can use the weapon, I can give you cover.
Well, they can't use weapons to
Can
our
I?
knowledge.
Fine, I still can. Another body, another set of eyes, and more to the point, another weapon.
Give me a willpower.
Oh god.
Yeah, give me a willpower. You don't have anything that is going to work for this. It's going to have to be like, kind of like diplomacy or bargaining. You don't have anything. Give me a willpower roll, and it'll be difficult.
Suppose at least I've got. Five.
Oh, yeah, they're not giving you shit. Yeah, we're not going to give you anything. He's as good as dead anyway. Leave him, sir.
Fine. Okay.
Isn't that a bit inhumane? We don't know what he's going to become, and this isn't about being humane anymore. If we're going to be humane, we might as well just put him on his knees and pull the trigger to the back of his head anyway. So they begin. So they think, well, I'm not ready to kill an innocent man. I mean, and plus, do we know if it can be transmitted by bites? What do we know? And they begin talking amongst each other, and then they just decided to leave you, and you are stuck in your containment area.
Okay.
So what do you do?
I know the answer to that question because I've been told the answer to that question, but
You do have a bed. You could try and break out of containment.
I was going to say, is there any way to actually to break out?
Give me a strength, and if you use the bed, give me a. We're gonna say
Escapism?
You know what? I may just give you that. Escapism is if you are bound. Give me a strength brawling roll.
Brawling, okay. So do I just click on the brawling, or do I do?
No, you click on.
To...
No, you click. You can click on the brawling. No. You click on the strength, and then you link the brawling to it.
Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. So strength. Oh, right, yes. So yeah. So I forgot that you've got that thing. Then you click the skills, don't you? Well, the brawling's better than escapology anyway. 5 again.
You're dead.
Okay.
Yeah, the bed bounced off the glass and landed on the floor. You're like, you're not doing so well. I think this is a moment to cue in some music. We're gonna cue something in here. All right. So, with nothing else to slam against the glass, with only a bed in there and unable to break the glass or even dent it because it's pretty well contained, how is McLavelli feeling at this point?
Should have pulled the pin on that grenade. Oh, I had one.
You know, you are able to get a luck dice if you spend 5 of your essence points from your essence pool.
What does that do me?
Well, it'll give you an extra D10. That'll just add to your total.
What? So I can try and bust the thing out again?
You can try it one more time, because if not, you're just going to sit here and you don't even know what's going to happen. You're watching people pack things up. They're taking your blood samples.
Sorry, you said that's out of my essence pool, right?
Yep.
So if I spend 5 essence...
You get another dice.
Right, so I roll strength, brawl again.
Yep, roll strength and brawl, and let's see what you get. Just with one dice, and then roll an additional 1d10. Oh my god! All right, roll again.
Is it /R?
No. You got to roll again because you got a rule of 1.
Oh, sorry, just click on roll again.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
All right, so you got a -1. So now you get to do /R 1d10, and it's going to be whatever you roll -1. Meanwhile, you hear this hopeless music is playing in the background. Oh god, you got a 3. The bed is just slamming. You broke the bed. You're slamming it in a fit of frenzy, screaming, and then you take a bar off the bed and you begin hitting the glass with it. To no avail. You're not even cracking it, you're not chipping it, nothing. You can't even access the door.
Okay.
They're getting ready to leave you behind. And as you calm down and you sit down. Oh. I probably have to back that down, sorry. And as you look out, you see that everyone has left. And you're feeling hopeless right now. Because you have no way out of this. You have no picks or nothing that you can pick a lock with. I guess that'll end your character's moment and scene as he is now sitting in an empty containment room. Well, at least outside his window is that your room is full. Meanwhile, they come in and grab Julius. Mr. Garland, we're getting ready to transport you to the bus right now. Just lay down in bed, don't move, because if you do, you're gonna pull the stitches.
Okay, is there any way I can defend myself? Will there be like a person to protect me in case the commotion of those things?
We have soldiers we'll have soldiers to protect you, sir. You'll be fine.
Okay.
So they're getting ready to move, and you're seeing all kinds of lights, and people are making sounds, and you hear gunfire here and there. You hear some screams. You may have even heard someone go, "Oh God! Oh God, my leg!"
The atrocity.
Meanwhile, it gets worse. They're like, "Oh God! Oh God, they got the SWAT team!" And all of a sudden, you hear this noise. And you look over and you see people trying to fire at what looks to be well armored, well protected SWAT team members that are now eating through people through their visors.
That went quick.
Shit.
They're like, "Get him on the bus! Get him on the bus!" And they're let's see if they can move quick enough. Oh shit! Okay. Well, as they said that, everyone freaked out and they dropped you. The gurney actually they drop you right there, and you dropped on an incline and you fell to the ground.
That hurts. Okay, I'm gonna try to scramble towards the bus, but if it looks like anyone like suspicious is there, I'm just like gonna bail.
All right. So as you're making it to the bus, give me a dexterity roll, please. And you don't have any skills that would help with this.
Am I an A-tire, or do they put me back in a gown? Because it'd be really funny to watch a guy just running in a medical gown during.
Oh, you are totally in a medical gown. You have no
10?
underwear on. Your dick is hanging out, man. You're like, you got wang. What'd you get? Rule of 10? Right. Oh, roll again. An 11. You make it to the bus, and you're able to, and they're like, we got the last patient. I think he's the last one. Well, if not, it doesn't matter. We're leaving now. And they shut the door, and they latch it, and the driver gets up to the bus, and they put you in one of the seats, one of the empty beds, or something to help look at your stitches as you guys drive away. So, the sun is beginning to set already. It's been hours. That means Jack has also been working on that drone for hours, and he did manage to get.
I will sleep when it is appropriate.
Operational. Yeah, he managed to get operational. I need everybody to real quick drop 8 points off of your. Let's see. Hang on a second, Darren. It'll be 8 points for Jack. Jack is I'm gonna roll 4d8s for Jack. James has spent his whole time in this car. I have not acted with him, so he's gonna lose 8 points as well. So I'll be down to 27. This is 8 points of your endurance. For Julius,
Why would
I'm gonna.
Endurance not doing anything?
You are doing something, and you still lose endurance per hour, but you are actually doing something.
Sitting at a chair, working on.
Sitting on a chair, repairing a drone. Repairing a drone is doing something.
Yeah, but it's not something I think would require endurance.
Yeah, but if you ever sit in
everything's
the chair
endurance.
for long enough, you get tired.
Yeah, believe me, I know. I used to work a desk job. It sucks.
Yeah.
So, and Richard Atherton also loses 8 points. Julius and Jack, I'm going to roll 8d4 for you.
I'm down to -3 endurance now.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to talk about that here in a minute. So you passed out.
Yeah.
Regardless of which, you passed out inside the room that you and Darren are hiding in currently.
Good luck, Darren.
Okay, so
Nice.
all right, so Jack and Julius loses 22 endurance points for all your hard work.
Okay.
Hey, it's better than what I would have. Technically, it says if you do anything at all besides resting, any kind of work, it would count as 1 point. Well, 1 point per 10 minutes. Let's see. Maybe that'd be better. Hang on, let's do that. Except for
That's
Julius, he
ridiculous.
loses 22 because he's running from some dead. He's running from some crazy people. Jack, however, let's see here. 10 times.
So just
that'd be 6 times.
Standing
no,
tall,
that
you
wouldn't
don't
work.
have what you run out of endurance.
What's up?
So basically, you run out of endurance in about half an hour.
Something like that.
You stand around doing anything, and you're unconscious after half an hour.
I'm not sure where you're going with that, but it's anytime that you're not sleeping, you lose endurance for every hour that you're up.
And you lose how many points? Oh, so you lose how many points an hour?
It says 6 points per hour.
6 points an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So you mean when I've been awake for 3 hours, I go back to sleep unconscious?
That is why I'm amending the rules, and I'm just saying you guys are losing 1 point per hour.
I was going to say that.
Except for Jack and Julius, they lose 22.
No, okay, that's
they're
fine.
actually doing
I
stuff.
know that just seems well.
All right,
It's
so
excessive. It's okay.
after we'll live with it. All right, so Jack, you actually already got the drone up and working. Julius, you're currently on the bus riding around. Meanwhile, Richard is let's see. Is Richard off conscious compared to our rules? I think he might be unconscious. Let's see. Endurance points. Overexhausted. A constitution roll must be made to resist from passing out at a -2 penalty. -1 additional for every 5 points over. All right, Witch King, real quick. We need is Richard, are you going to try and stay awake, or are you going to pass out in this room?
I'm gonna try to stay awake because I don't know what's happening. doesn't know what's happened to him, so he's gonna try to stay awake as long as he can to impart all of his nerd wisdom on Darren.
I need a Constitution roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to give me a Constitution roll, and the only thing that's gonna play a part in this is the fact that you're gonna need to do it at a -2.
Hard to kill Bladden.
No, because you're not dying. I mean, you're dying. But
Oh,
you're
but I
not
thought
dying.
it was to stay unconscious. It's not that too.
No, that's probably more we just
That might be.
enjoyed
Go ahead.
from
Go
what
ahead
I've
and use
got.
it. Go ahead and use it.
Okay. No roll modifier?
Roll modifier is -2.
Oh, well, it's already there. Yeah, I got a
No,
7.
I was gonna say it's additional -2.
Oh, well, I'll roll it again if you want me to.
No, I'll just add the -2 into it, so that would still
Okay.
be a 5. So yeah, you passed out. You are asleep for how much longer we don't know. You're probably gonna need to sleep for at least 4 hours before you wake up again.
How long does it take for someone to turn into a zombie? Is it 3 days max, like in
It's actually depending on the
the Romero
person.
movie?
It's different for every person.
Okay.
And I don't think for you, I don't think it's gonna be much longer, to be honest.
Yeah.
You're gonna, because here in a minute you're gonna have to give me a Constitution roll, and it's gonna be with whatever modifier the system gives you, and we're gonna see if the virus is gonna get worse, and then we're gonna have to do some adding by next session and see if your character makes it or not, or if Darren's gonna have to put a cap in your ass. All right.
Hopefully not there. Hopefully in my brain instead.
Well, we know. Well, but if he doesn't know to go for the head yet, because a lot of this information isn't out there yet. All right, so with the hospital gone, Jack, you got the drone operational.
Perfect. Fly it over to the hospital, see if there's a helicopter.
Give me a dexterity piloting roll.
I do not have piloting.
Well, give me a dexterity roll, sir.
Dexterity. Would any of my friends have piloting?
Oh yeah. There's one here who is a pilot. I'm at least gonna give him a +2, and his dexterity would be.
You've got one of your
do it.
guys is called Murdoch.
That's right. Let's see.
Why do you think I gave those names?
Let's see.
6 of you makes an A team.
Well, hang on. Hannibal was, very funny. Well, let's see. Hannibal would technically be the one trying to fix the drone, so he's going to be your pilot. So he actually he puts the drone outside, and then the drone took off. And he's piloting with a joystick. He works the joystick pretty well. We won't get into that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're seeing
Hannibal, I swear to God, if you fuck this up, I'm going to kill you.
I'll remember that.
It's just a character, man. Don't worry.
I'll remember. Jack,
it's a joke amongst friends. Come on now.
I was going to say, Jack,
I know.
Who did a successful extraction over in Desert Storm when the government needed us to go over there and mop some shit up? Who did the extraction over in France when we had some issues over there?
Who got the porn virus off your computer?
Yeah, that was me, but...
Who put it on there?
yeah, exactly.
but who got it
Who
off?
didn't need extraction?
All right, so he's flying. So as he's flying through the city, you guys go through Central City. I mean, you guys see, like, as you're going from the south part to the central part to the north part, you see people scurrying. It looks like chaos, pure chaos. Some things look like they're on fire. You do see firefighters trying to put stuff out. I mean, it looks like they're still living people. It's just they're kind of, it's just kind of like, just a chaos city. Like, not everybody seems to be eating each other. He's like, the situation, so Murdoch looks around and says, given what we're seeing here on the cameras, the situation may not be that bad. It just may be citywide. I don't think it's breached outside the city yet. Jack may be right. Leaving might be the best bet. So as he reaches the hospital, you guys do see that the medical helicopter is still there.
Anywhere you can get closer to it, see if it has fuel.
Yeah, I can get closer to it. So as he gets closer to it, it can fit like 6 people. It's a medical helicopter. They can fit a lot because the whole back is supposed to fit a gurney.
Mhm.
You guys can see. You guys
Anyway,
make
you
room.
can see if it has fuel.
If
Anyway, you can see if it has fuel in it, Murdoch.
No, I won't be able to see the fuel. And by the way, the screen just went black, and a sensor just went off that the drone was shot down.
All right.
if you guys have
Fun.
got the gear, you could probably even hang off the outside if you needed to.
Yeah. Do we have any fuel in our little safety bunker?
Yes, for the generator.
Would that work for a helicopter?
No.
Damn.
Chopper's probably going to be aviation fuel.
First off, it's a medical helicopter. They would have to keep it fueled up, and I'm pretty sure it's been fueled up on gas. If not, they should actually have a fuel truck that we can get out of there. But I mean, before we go any further, we'll have to go investigate the situation. And from the looks of it, the situation looks like shit.
So it seems to me our best plan of operation is to gather our supplies, sleep for the night, and then head out tomorrow morning.
Probably. The sun's about to go down, and we won't be able to see very well. Unless we have night vision goggles.
I'm sure we do, but I'm tired.
No. See, Jack, I was telling you, we do have night vision goggles. And a guy named who goes by codename The Face held up night vision goggles. He's like, I got these off the black market a few years ago.
Out of character, would my character be able to make it to the hospital with his current endurance?
No.
Sleep.
Or you could make it with the current endurance, but you'll be overly exhausted again, depending on the situation.
Probably gonna have to do some running and shit. So
yeah, because it's not the situation's not good. It's chaos out there.
Yeah. All right. So I think, gentlemen, we should sleep for the night and then go in the morning.
Give me a willpower. Just give me a willpower roll.
Because I'm tired. Just straight willpower?
Just straight willpower and difficult.
No skills, no qualities?
Nope. None that I can see.
Alright. Never to steal, hard to kill. Perfect. 8.
And I say, Jack, we should make it right now while nobody else can see us. Because if anyone sees us trying to go for that helicopter, they might try to shoot us down like they just shot down that drone. If the drone was truly shot down. It's very possible that the wireless signal gave out. But I think we should try and make a run for it now. I mean, there's 6 of us. Come on, we can do this.
Yeah, but if I pass out, because I'm telling you, I'm tired, one of y'all is going to have to carry me.
So the guy who goes by the Bass, he's like, I agree with Jack. There's no sense in us being able to get there if we are superly exhausted. Plus, if we're too exhausted, we wouldn't stay awake while flying and might actually end up crashing into something.
Yes.
So after much deliberation,
only thing I could think of is if we get there, we set up a camp on the roof. But even then, we'd be too tired.
That's true, and we don't know what the situation's like. It's best that we investigate in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So after much deliberation, you spent a couple hours doing that. We are going to cut right back to Darren and Richard, who are both. Richard is passed out, and Darren is the only one awake, while hearing multiple noises outside the room now.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, well then.
And it's currently, the sun is currently going down.
Okay, well, all I can do is just sit and wait. I mean, there's nothing else that can be done.
There's also no power on, I imagine. So,
Oh, there's
hope you're
still
good, stay in the dark.
No, the power is currently working.
Okay, good.
Well, at least I
You
wouldn't
You don't have to
turned
stay in
on-
the dark, but it'd be better
I
to
was
be in the
gonna
dark.
say,
for safer.
Probably was not going to turn on the lights because that'd probably be a nice little
Indication.
hey, here I am, come find me.
Well, if the lights are on in a sequestered area of the building with no windows looking out, then it'd be okay.
Still, there's cracks in her doors.
That's true. I'm just saying it's less of a problem if you do it in a sequestered
I need
area.
So Richard is passing in and out.
Yep.
Burning up real bad. You just got done throwing up into a bucket.
And I don't have anything else to come out, so everything else is coming out.
At this point,
Like, literally, he might throw up a lung.
I was gonna say, what's it called? Where you pull ups out your throat?
I don't know. But how's he feeling right now as he's getting ready to pass back out again?
He feels like hell itself, man.
Are you in a lot of pain?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Alright. Give me a, Unfortunately, this is going to be a straight-up Constitution roll. I will allow you to give me a hard to kill. Give me a Constitution roll with a hard to kill added to it.
No roll modifier except for the endurance loss?
Just whatever the endurance loss is. Yep, no other modifier.
Okay. That's a 4.
Oh, wow, that's a failure. You begin feeling a lot worse as you pass out in sleep. Darren's witnessing how Richard is doing, and what does he decide to do at this point?
So he's passed out. He doesn't acknowledge anything in the waking world.
Nope.
Oh. Any medical instruments nearby?
Stethoscope, there's plenty.
A stethoscope?
Yep.
I'm having a hard time pronouncing that too. Don't worry, John. I mean,
Yeah, I said stethoscope. Whatever. Yes, there
Instead of
is
calling that, I was
there
thinking wrong.
there is just a device to listen to the heartbeat.
A stethoscope, yes.
Yes, a
Stethoscope.
stethoscope. Thank you.
What did I say? Stethoscope. Fuck it, whatever. Just do whatever it is you're gonna do with it.
Oh, geez. Okay. Well,
The next person who corrects the GM Grammarly is going to suffer a zombie attack.
Too
Just
late,
think
man.
about it.
I already did.
Never
You
mind.
can always try for another one.
My God. All right. So what do you do with it?
So what?
I mean, the next thing I can think of doing is giving him a mercy killing, because he's obviously not going to survive.
You don't know that. Come on, man. Just give him a little more time.
None of us are going to survive. Haven't you noticed
So-
that yet?
You listen to his
He
heartbeat.
just needs a little more time to rest. He'll be fine.
So you listen to his heartbeat. It's very shallow, but it's rapidly going. But it's weird. It's something you've never heard before. You check his blood pressure. His blood pressure is dropping. If it drops anymore, he's about to pass out into a coma.
And there's nothing, being trapped in the room that I am, there's nothing I can do. The only
Nope.
thing I can do is help
that or-
him to make it go quick and easy for him.
Yep. He's his eyes are shut right now as he's asleep.
And I mean, he doesn't feel anything that I'm doing to him.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, this could get awkward fast.
What could be done? Is there a
Get
way?
your mind out of the gutter, Tails.
Is there a window?
There's a window. There's one window.
Okay, what floor are we on?
It looks like you're only on the second floor. It looks like you can jump down, and it might hurt a little bit, but it won't hurt that much.
Anyone outside the window?
Give me a perception notice roll.
Well, if you throw him out, it'll kill him and he'll feed the zombies.
Precisely.
What's our friend James Masters do?
8.
Oh, he's asleep in his car. I've been letting you guys play this through.
Pass out.
So you can see that in the area there seems to be people walking around. It seems like.
Are they
It's kinda
people? But are
You can't make out the difference. You don't know what they are.
trying to think of. Okay. Snap his neck and throw him out the window.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to. Well, due to reasons after 2000, a lot of universities replaced all their windows with bay windows and created. And I do know this in my area. Ended up buying out industrial AC units to keep everything cool. To cut down on the lack of suicides, because there was plenty of people in my current state that committed suicides at universities and hotels and motels. So to keep down on that, you'd have to blow out the window with your gun.
Ah, fudge. Okay.
You could just block the door when you leave it.
Okay. Is the zombies? Are they still outside the window?
They're
Or outside the door, I mean to say.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll for that. I'm gonna roll on your luck. See how much bad luck you have. Well, you actually have no bad luck. It looks like they cleared out of the hallway.
Okay. Okay. And is there a room across from the room that we were in?
Actually, there is, and it looks like to be a break room.
With one entrance?
2 entrances, no doors.
So there's no doors, 2 entrances. Okay. Is there a closet nearby?
You do see a janitor's closet upstairs, but you don't know how big it is.
Alright, snap his neck, leave that, and then go check the break room to collect any food or anything of that nature, and then head to the janitor's closet.
So you go in, and as he's wheezing his breaths, you very slowly, you close your eyes, probably because you're thinking about this. How is this affecting your character that you're about to murder someone?
I mean, it's gonna be hard to do, but I'm trying to think about what's best for him, because he's obviously suffering.
And at that moment, you snap his neck.
Did that do anything?
I mean, you quit breathing.
Does he come back? Does he come back to life? That's the question.
Oh, we'll find that out. We'll find that out at a later date, or at a later time of the session.
Okay.
So, yeah, then you leave and you make it to the break room, and in the break room are many vending machines. You have cold vending machines that look like they have cold sandwiches that you can heat up in the microwave. Some of the sandwiches look like you can actually just eat them raw, and then you have a regular room temperature vending machine that has chips and stuff.
I'm gonna lockpick the locks and see if there's any.
These are electronic. These are electronic based. You would need to hack them or use your intelligence to try and see if you can get inside around the terminal. And
You're saying that
you gave him money.
You're saying that the vending machines don't have the traditional little don't need a lock and key on them?
Oh no, they do.
To reload them?
Never mind.
Okay.
All right, I will let you. Okay, you get this one, motherfucker. Dexterity plus lockpick. Oh,
10.
10. You successfully open up the chips, and you successfully open up the cold vending machine, and you begin removing sandwiches and everything, putting them in a bag.
Is there a refrigerator there?
There's no refrigerator here, no.
Okay.
Just a refrigerated vending machine.
Just,
Give me-
I'll just grab what I need for now and then lock up the vending machines for later.
Alright, so you begin locking them up. You begin hearing some noises here. It looks like there's some close by. How are you gonna get out? Are you gonna try and sneak out? Stay below radar, or what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna try go in the opposite direction.
All right. So you go in opposite direction. Let's see if they notice you at the very least.
I have
Nope, they do not notice
escapism.
you. Escapism doesn't work. Nope. They do not notice you. You begin going downstairs and you make it back out to the parking lot. You currently don't see anybody moving around.
Okay. Where is... Well, let's think here. Doesn't seem like this place is very safe anymore, so... Do I know of any other places that could possibly be safe?
You're not quite sure. It depends on what the rest of the city looks like.
There's a
Well, I
car
mean,
over there
any
that's
other-
sort of steamed up because someone's breathing in it.
Well,
Any other...
actually, what you guys don't remember is the Charger that James Masters was in was parked next to the tow truck that Darren drove in.
Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna walk by that, and because it's new, I'm gonna probably be checking in on that to see if there's anyone inside.
As you begin, so you go by your tow truck, and as you get close to it and you begin peeking in, a guy partially dressed, he's wearing no pants, he is pantsless, comes out and he holds a gun and he says, "Back off, motherfucker!"
Shut up.
Was he beating his meat or something?
Shut up, because you're gonna alert the others here that we're here.
No. When the zombie apocalypse happened, he was romancing a female that he accidentally left behind in his house as it was attacked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like, who the fuck are you?
Well, I'm the owner of this tow truck here, and I just finished
Great,
collecting some supplies
Great, get in the fucking tow truck, okay? Why are you looking in my vehicle for?
because it wasn't here when I parked last night.
Yeah, well, it was here when I parked here last night. I didn't know you were in here.
Whatever.
Are you one of those fucking
unfortunately,
things, or are you fucking crazy, or what?
I'll hold up my arms and do a quick spin around to show that I'm healthy and clean.
Okay, fair enough.
And what about you?
Oh man, I'm not bit. I mean, you can see. Look here. You want me to pull off my underwear? You want to see my junk? When
No,
these things
thanks,
fucking
I'm good.
attacked, I was in fucking bed. I could swear I might have left somebody alone in my house. They might be eaten. I'm not sure.
Well, I unfortunately had to put someone out of their misery from dying from an infection.
What the fuck's going on? Do you know what's going on around here?
Not exactly, but obviously something's been released to the populace that's causing everyone to go nuts.
At least that we can agree on. So,
Do you know a place
Here-
that could possibly be safe for the meantime?
I don't, but I mean, I don't know. I came here because I didn't know if it would be, I didn't even know if it was really gonna be safe here. I just know that
It's
there was
not
no
safe
school.
anymore.
Yeah, clearly. I think there's things walking around, and then all of a sudden,
Get in.
I still got plenty of gas in my car. I got a half a tank. You lead the way with your tow truck, and he gets in his car, and you guys start it up, and you begin leaving the area. Of course, you're probably running over some dead bodies. Give me a drive, or running over some of these guys. Give me a driving. It'll be dexterity driving.
10.
Is it 10 total? Oh, good.
Yes.
I got, hang on. I got 14 total. So as you're leading the way, some of these things are making these loud noises, and they jumped right on. You can see they jumped on the charger, but James shook them off and then ran over them and squashed their heads like melons. As you guys are leaving the school.
Adios,
Okay.
muchachos.
So, let's see. Richard's dead, which we're going to go over some things about that. Julius is on a bus as well, heading to a safe zone. So is Jack and them are sleeping. I guess that's up for... We've been playing for an hour and a half. Many hours have passed. It's in the middle of the night. I think McLavelli is going to wrap up his story here with us tonight. And let's see. McLavelli needs to actually give me, real quick, give me a Constitution roll, and Hard to Kill will apply to it.
So not as good as the quality, isn't it?
What's up?
9.
9?
Nine.
That's a pass. That's a pass. Holy shit. Okay.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. So, all right. You're going to wrap up the story. You're going to wrap up the story.
So I'll still be aware when they break when they break in and eat me. Great.
Well, they haven't broken in yet. Did you stay up all night by chance? Or did you
Probably
finally
not.
catch some sleep?
I would have thought I'd catch some sleep on them, mate. Probably. I mean, it's not a lot else I can do.
That is very true. All right, we're going to play a little bit of music here to set the tone. Last time we'll probably play this tonight. What are you thinking about as you're getting ready to pass out? You do hear some shuffling. You don't know if it's the guards or those things getting in. You do hear some gunshots and stuff, but it seems like it's quieting down as stroke of midnight and probably beyond that is happening. You don't even have a concept of time because they didn't leave a clock for you.
Nice of them.
So you're getting to feel a bit weak. You're not feeling too well. Let's see how weak you're let's see how weak you're getting. Accidentally took away the drawback.
I was going to say something just changed.
Yep.
Okay, so that locks me down to strength 0, willpower 0, everything else 1. I presume.
All right, so it only upgraded by 1. So strength is 0, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, and perception is 1, and willpower is 0. Go ahead and change those scores. Let's see how well they change for you.
What? Hold on.
We're watching very slowly. All right, I gotta run. Good luck, players. May all your zombies be toothless.
God, that's depressing music.
But it's supposed to be depressing. We're watching the life of your character being drained away.
Okay, apparently I've got more endurance than my maximum endurance, more essence than my maximum essence now. That's good.
And that's not even possible.
Yeah.
So you're beginning to feel very, very weak. It's like you can't even lift your body up off the floor. And you're throwing up like blood and all kinds of stuff into your bucket that they gave you. They gave you like a medical bucket to throw up in.
Oh, how nice of them.
You're watching and you look out and you may see something coming in, but it doesn't look like it's a human anymore. you're barely able to move, but you're still able to move. Anything else you do?
I don't think so. Not a lot I can do.
Well, how are you feeling right now?
Oh,
How is
bloody hell.
McLavelli feeling? How is McLavelli feeling that this is the end for him?
Never did, but never. Guess I'm not going to reach retirement.
Damn, I was 2 days away from retirement.
Yeah. Game over, man. Game over.
Well, you still actually got, sadly enough, I'm going to let you rest for the rest for the say your character rested for the next 6 to 8 hours. Fortunately, but unfortunately for you, I mean, you're still dying, but fortunately for you, your character gets to play another session.
Wow.
Maybe someone breaks in and breaks you out. Maybe they don't, because remember, Jack and his team will be going to the hospital soon,
Yeah.
which is where you're at.
Yeah, and then I just wait until the disease takes me out another day anyway.
You think I'm taking survivors?
No.
Very, very good possibility.
My character is cruel and paranoid. No.
I doubt I'm still going to be here when you get here anyway.
Oh, I can't wait to meet your character.
Oh no.
Right. Well,
Not a nice guy.
well, we'll see. Meanwhile, that's everything that I have for today. That was day 2 of the zombie apocalypse, everybody. We're about to play through day 3, but we will do that next time. So far, we've our characters are still stuck in this godforsaken town, city known as Romero City, that has been overrun by the dead, or undead, or whatever the hell you want to call them. I don't care which. Meanwhile, before we leave, we're gonna have everyone say goodbyes and anything else they want to say before the end of the stream. Let's move on. And for those who have joined us tonight, thank you for joining us. I do appreciate that. Please like and subscribe to my channel if this is something you guys are into. And yeah, we'll go from there. Meanwhile, let's hop over to Tobey.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for future viewers. Hope Jack survives. My odds are looking somewhat okay. I don't know. We'll find out. Tune in next week.
Well, I mean, you're in better
For
shape.
another episode. Asian
Yeah.
Day.
Well, you're in a better shape than most other people.
Paranoia is a real thing.
All right, let's go over to Colin.
Bye.
Okay, that's all you wanted to say. Witch King.
Hello,
Witch
I'm
King.
Witch King of Samra, and you didn't see much of my character session, so you know why, but I will be in a Cyberpunk 2077 game using Cities Without Number this Sunday, hopefully. And it's going to be on Teacher to Historian's channel, so come and watch.
All right. And yes, unfortunately, next time we play this game, Witch King will not be joining us because his character just died. Lisa,
I don't get to make a new one?
Not until next act.
Okay.
Yep, you gotta wait till next act, which is in a few sessions. Then we're gonna be bringing in new characters for whoever died. All right.
Look
Well,
at this way. Few Fridays off.
Yep.
Same here.
Oh yeah. But don't forget, you're still in Atomic Punk 2160. That's
I know.
gonna be happening
I'll
on
be
Fridays.
there at the 8 p.m. mark every
All right.
Friday.
Yep, there you go. We got that tonight as
Unless
well.
you have another stupid rule of making my character not get made until like several sessions later.
No. We're only doing this for this one because I like the dramatic effect.
Okay.
Yep, I like the dramatic effect. All right, going over to our next guy, Tails. Tails Knight.
Hey guys, Tails, streamer, high beamer. I can't find a rhyme with that, so that's kind of a crime. But yeah, I like to be here for the tabletop action. I don't really understand what's going on my YouTube. I'm trying to figure out a basis whether I'm going to be a gamer or a VTT person. But till then, stop and enjoy the chaos and keep coming back to the tabletop community. We loved you.
All right, and then Spartacus.
Hello, I'm Spartacus, the Defender of the Multiverse. Thank you for joining us tonight, and
And the
You'll
person
find me
who
over
and the
on-
person who killed Witch King's character.
hey, it was
Well,
mercy killing.
didn't killed them as a living person, not undead.
Well, that is true. Well, he killed Witch King's character and then met a pantsless man.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's one hell of a
well,
story for when you get older and tell the kids, I survived the zombie apocalypse by killing somebody and meeting a nudist.
if I live long enough. But yeah, you'll find me over on my channel where I'm currently playing through Lego Batman, though kind of been slow because of work and everything. So hopefully I'll pick that up soon.
All right, and my name is Tabletop Junkie. I run games here every Friday, and I try to run mini games on Saturdays. Although Saturdays are becoming quite scarce right now because we're having some issues with that, but maybe we'll throw something out there. I don't know. So tomorrow I'm planning on trying to do a couple streams tomorrow at the very least, maybe just one, and getting some stuff in on that. We've got more stuff coming out on my channel, more tabletop content, stuff for me to share for you guys, and just some more maybe Helldiver stuff. Who the hell knows? Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm looking at trying to get up to 250 viewers before the end of the month. 250 subscribers, 250 subs. So the more subs I get, the more content I will try to very much produce out there. And the more and more I get, the more and more I will be more and more active. I promise you guys that. Anytime I get subs, I try to do a stream that day, especially if I get a lot of them. Last time I actually ended up getting 7 or 8 subs. I did a stream that day because I had to. I mean, I'm sorry. If I'm going to have like 10 people sub to me, I feel like I got to give them something for all that. Going, hey, I like this guy. We'll check him out next week. Oh my God, he's currently... that's just me. Oh, bless you. Anyway, other than that, later on tonight, we got Atomic Punk 2160. Last week, we had a bit of a scheduling conflict as I dropped the ball on the schedule. That was my bad. And, yeah, so stay tuned all weekend. Remember, this is Tabletop Junkie telling you all to work hard, play hard, live hard. Game on, everybody. Work hard, play hard. Game. I don't know. I don't know my own.
You need to write this
motto anymore.
down.
I knew it. I've been saying it. It's my catchphrase. It's my motto, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Have a good night, everybody, and enjoy your weekend.